continue the coverage of the PSL with a game that can potentially affect the seeding at the top of the standings as the QUEZON Titans face off against the CALOOCAN Supremos. A win either way locks up the 4th seed heading into the playoffs starting on Monday. The action is getting as hot as the day and the stakes are high as ever. It's the PSL President's Cup 2024. Tito Pinoy ang bida. The second of a triple header hatid namin sa inyo ngayong Sabado. The QUEZON Titans going up against the CALOOCAN Supremos. Greeting you a pleasant evening mula dito sa PhilOil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. Jaime Mandihar, joined by Coach Mark Dandana. It's been a minute and a half, I guess, Coach Mark?
It's been a minute and a half indeed, Jaime. And good evening, mga ka-PSL. Welcome to the last day of the elimination round.
Look at the standings, sabi nga natin dito, for both of these teams. Very important to lock up that 4th seed. Look at where they are so far in our standings dito sa season.
Oh, napaka-importante kasi nga yung number 4 dito sa standings natin will have the twice to beat advantage until the second round of the playoffs.
Silipin na nga natin agad ang previous game nitong QUEZON Titans coming off that big victory that they wish to create even more momentum heading into this ballgame.
Again, as the great Tiger Woods would say, that's an easy day for QUEZON, absolutely dominating itong Cam Norte Warriors. Looking at the key stats here, you look at the assists, 39 to 17. Napakadaming assists nitong QUEZON Titans, which because they shot 47%, they also had a lot more rebounds, especially offensively, giving them 20-second chance points.
Dito naman tayo sa kabila. Easy day for the Titans. Sabi naman ng Supremos, also an easy day for us coming off that also big victory against the NKT Snipers.
Big bounce-back victory for the Supremos. Coming off that disappointing loss against the Binyan, number 1 team in Binyan, 100-69. They could not do anything wrong. Itong CALOOCAN Supremos, shooting 54% out, rebounding, and dominating the points at the paint, 56-30. Again, you know, almost a perfect game para dito sa CALOOCAN Supremos.
And let's learn more about these two teams to our third person of the panel, Jess Constantino.
Hi, Jaime and Mark. Game face yung dalawang teams natin for today as they know the importance ng larong ito for our rankings. For Coach Alex Castro of the CALOOCAN Supremos, they just have to take care of their usuals. Itong kanilang rebounding, correcting the errors of their last games, and take advantage of their experience against a much younger QUEZON. Meanwhile, for the Titans, according to Coach Eric Gonzalez, their main challenge is their composure dahil as a young team, minsan daw ay nasa starstruck pa itong mga players ng QUEZON kapag nakakalaro itong mga veterano. But he is quick. That constant encouragement to do better and have room for mistakes has always worked for this team. Ang paalala niya nga for today's game, do better but embrace the mistakes dahil andun yung gems and deep understanding of basketball. Kaya let's start this game over as I send it to Gio Cruz for our starters.
Good evening, PSL fans, and welcome to our second game of our Saturday Super Special here in the PhilOil Eco Oil Center, San Juan City. And this is the 2024 Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. Now let's meet the starting lineups from your super teams. First from your QUEZON Titans. Starting forward, number 5, Simon Sandagon. Also at forward, number 77, Gab Banal. Playing center, number 9, Prince Rivero. On guard, number 13, LJ Gonzalez. Also at guard, number 7, Tomark Matiliano. Head coach, Eric Gonzalez, assisted by Richie Tigson, Nash Rosella. Team manager, Don Capunan, and team owners, Mike Ton and Helen Ton. And now let's meet the starting lineups from your CALOOCAN Supremos. Starting forward, number 26, Rael Cervantes. Also at forward, number 1, Romel Calahat. Playing center, number 27, Gabby Espinas. At guard, number 29, John Tayung Song. Also at guard, number 7, Jeromer Camonog. Head coach, Alex Angeles, assisted by RB Mangas, Toto Dohilio. Team manager, Mac Ditiano. Team governor, Jeremy Tate. And team owner, Dennis Flores. Our game officials.
Moments before tip-off of our second game, a look at the starters for both these teams. Gonzalez, Matiliano, Rivero, Banal, and Sandagon for the Titans. Tayong-Tong, Cabanag, Espinas, Calahat, and Cervantes naman for the Supremos. So a little bit of a youth versus experience somewhat. And look at the names na nakikita natin dito sa Caloocan Supremos and dito naman sa Quezon Titans. Definitely a matchup that both teams understand the importance of, as reported nga by Jess kanina, and a win that won't just be important for this elimination round but implications forward in the playoffs.
Again, for those who missed our pregame, the winner of this game will lock up the number 4 seed, which means meron silang twice to beat advantage until the second round of our playoffs.
Kung naghahanap ka pa ng extra inspiration to get a much important victory, eto na yun, ubutin mo na lahat. Put yourself in a better position to secure a possible championship for your team. Go inside to Sandagon with a scoop, unable to make that basket. But they are leading 2-0 after that early basket for the Titans. Espinas against Rivero. Foul will be whistled here against Prince. Trying to out possession itong si Gabi Espinas. Definitely a tall order for any big man.
It's easier said than done if you're trying to defend Gabi Espinas. Tulad nga sinabi mo kanina, Jaime, the veterans, especially itong front line ng Caloocan, going up against the younger front line nitong Quezon Titans.
Great out of bounds play from that baseline inbound as Cabanag hits his first basket.
Jeremy Cabanag has a big game. And chances are, mas maganda yung porsyento na manalo itong Caloocan kasi every time he has a big game, madalas na hindi, panalo itong Supremos.
Jay Gonzalez now. Outside to Gab Banal. Outside snipe won't work. Cervantes corrals it.
Wala nang talon doon si Real Cervantes. Kinuha lang yung bola.
I'd like to think may talon pa naman si Real Cervantes, right? Banal comes up with that steal. Leading the break here for the Titans. Goes to Matiliano. Gets that three-pointer to go, and specialty of the house para kay Domark.
Can't leave that guy open. Domark Matiliano shoots 45%. Gabi Espinas on the other end. Hindi na bumaba sa defense eh. Nakita agad.
Old-fashioned way naman ang kanyang susubukang i-convert na three-pointer, and Domark Matiliano, isipin mo siya na nga yung nakakuha ng 3 sa kabila, and it was still kind of the first person back on defense for Quezon, but a bit too late in that instance, and Gabi Espinas makes them pay.
Mahirap yun, especially if you're a Coach Eric, hindi ka masaya dun sa transition defense mo. Sabi mo kasi Matiliano na nakashoot, siya pa yung humabol kay Gabi Espinas.
Another deadlock at 5, really showing us early that both these teams talagang a step away from each other in the standings, but only one of them can lock up that 4th spot. Banal inside. Able to get that finish despite the traffic. Up by 2 once again, our Quezon. Tayong-Tong call the shots here for the Supremos. Going to make a move against Gonzalez. Stolen by Rivero. Another fast break opportunity. Gonzalez streaking! Won't get the bounce, but he will be clipped. Heads to the line for a couple.
Here you can see early the game plan nitong Caloocan Supremos is get the ball down to Gabi Espinas. Pero nagiging predictable yung ginagawa nila. Just feeding Gabi Espinas straight. So nade-depensa mabuti ni Prince Rivero.
Pero I guess yun ang talagang magiging focus. Prince Rivero trying to shadow itong si Gabi Espinas on the other end of the floor. Gonzalez hits on that first. 7:52 remaining in just our first period. Splits on his charities, but extending the lead nonetheless to 3, 8-5. Tayong-Tong. Looking for Calahat. Finds Cabanag, and it will be fouled from behind by Matiliano.
I think that's going to be 2 fouls on Domark Matiliano. That's big because usually si Domark yung naiiwan dito sa starting unit niya before Coach Eric transitions to that second 5. Pero no problem because you have Judel Fuentes coming in. So parang walang nawawala din.
Parang just when you thought, no? Parang big blow daw. Early foul trouble si Matiliano. Cabanag will be called for this traveling violation, showing his displeasure. And he will be given a warning. I think lucky that that wasn't a straight technical. Officials deeming that baka naman matuto ito si Jeremy Cabanag. Gonzalez goes to Banal. One-on-one with Kalahat. Ipitin siya ni Cervantes. Inside, Sandagon. Napayungan ni Espinas. Kalahat. Will reset to Cabanag. Cervantes asking for it. Stolen from behind by Sandagon. Do we see a slam? Ooh! Tried to get that two-handed hammer. But Toyong Tong having none of it.
Actually, good foul by Joko Tayong-tong. You see the great steal here by Sandagon and trying to yam on Joko Tayong-tong. But that's a great foul. No easy dunks for you. Alam naman itong Quezon, every game natutuwa yung partner natin si Sandy Grumo kasi may dunk.
And if there are dunks expected in a game, you better tune in to a Quezon Titan game.
You expect it at least twice.
Toyong Tong, he probably has seen that Sandagon has put so many players on posters. Definitely stopping yung attack na yon, but Sandagon making sure he still converts. Gets the first to go. Second rattles out. It's a good foul. All in all, but up by 4 pa rin ang Quezon dito. 9-5 with 6:50 left. Our first period. Cabanag attacks once again. Short on that layup, but foul will be whistled here against Fuentes. Almost thought that was Prince Rivero na mapipituan, and that would have been 2 against him as well, but it was Fuentes. Signal.
So far, itong depensa, interior defense itong Quezon has been good. Problema, the perimeter guys have been allowing penetrations dito sa guards ng Caloocan. And you're looking at the foul trouble now. Itong Quezon is in the penalty with a little less than 7 minutes left.
One weapon that you can take advantage of. You're the Supremos. Cabanag, strong on that second. Gets his own miss from that tap and will get the bounce. Parang 3-point play na rin.
Very unconventional, but it works.
We'll take it. Down to a 1-point advantage para sa Quezon. Gonzalez and Toyong Tong. Ooh! Nice defense there. He will attack Gonzalez. Ooh, but a lifting violation, negating that excellent defense from Joko Toyong Tong.
Tayong-tong cannot believe it. Coach Alex Angeles cannot believe it. That's great defense still from Joko Tayong-tong. Can't take any way away from him. And then you see here, great anticipation. There, yung left hand niya. Naipit dun sa bewang niya yung bola eh.
Eagle eyes by our referees. Kasi if you think about it, parang nakatago sa kanya yung bola na yon. But I guess nakita niya na may a little bit off when it comes to that dribble. Another steal here. Look at the peskiness of Toyong Tong. Bibitin! That time around, gets a foul. The aggressiveness of Joko here really proving dividends for the Supremos.
The ball pressure of Joko Tayong-tong has really disrupted itong half-court offense ng Quezon Titans. Hindi nila ma-set up ng tama.
Isipin mo, you have to always look at your rearview mirror eh, dahil baka nga nandyan si Joko Tayong-tong. Despite that earlier turnover, I mean, continuing to attack. Will be rewarded with a free throw, tying this ball game at 9. We see Minerva checking in for the Quezon Titans. Upo muna si Prince Rivero. We've yet to see Will Gozum played excellent in their last game for the Quezon Titans. Tayong Tong gets the second as well and lead now to the Caloocan Supremos 10-9. Tayong Tong, ang pinapayungan naman dito. Itong si Abundo. Harassing every backward player here for the Titans. And look at that, causing that turnover. The foul will be whistled here. Offensive foul.
Minerva with a moving screen. Joko Tayong-tong now has 2 steals and a forced error. An excellent point of attack defense by Joko Tayong-tong.
Won't show up on that stat sheet. Yung turnover na yun nga, cost entirely. by Tayong Tong. Trying to make a move. Kicks out to Cervantes. Tries from outside. Off. Sabundo corrals the rebound. Goes to Banal. Makes a move to the middle. And mukhang pati yung bench ng Quezon whistling for that same foul. A hold against Kalahat.
Our referees are very sharp today. Really not letting anything go. Ito yung hold nga kanina. Handshake foul there in Kalahat.
Also understand, I guess, what's at stake, and they know that they might have to call it a bit tighter. To the block, Banal, and another foul. Back-to-back fouls here from Kalahat. Trying to check yung si Gab Banal.
That also puts the Supremos in the penalty. So parehong team, maaga pa. Penalty na.
There's the coaching staff really trying to put some reminders into Kalahat. Hopefully could use that when he's back into the ball game as a three-pointer. Synced by itong si Abundo. Back to the Quezon Titans is the lead, 12-10. Cervantes! Power move! Kabanag flexing for him. We're tied once again at 12, but a bonus free throw coming up para kay Real.
Nothing fancy here, just a regular drag screen. Nobody rotating late. Itong si Gab Banal to rotate to the roll. And the Real Cervantes. So, magandang bagay ito para sa Caloocan if Gabby Espinas and Real Cervantes get involved early on offense. Luluwag para kay Paul Sanga, kay Jeremy Cabanag. So, you know, that's what the game plan is now for Caloocan.
Gumagana so far for the Supremos. Espinas had that end one earlier. Cervantes joining him as well. 5 and 10 left here in our first period. Abante ng isa ang Caloocan. To the baseline, Abundo will lose that basketball, but the Titans will keep it on the baseline. And hinahanap nga natin earlier, Will Gozum now checking in para kay Sandagon. Fuentes against Cabanag. Stepping back. Leans in. Off the glass. Great patience.
Tough shot by Judel Fuentes, but you know, that's money for him.
Alam mo lang naman daw mahirap. No? Pero parang
Sa kanya madali.
basic.
Oh, walang problema.
Espinas against Minerva. Cabanag. Gets that short jumper to go. Great three from Gabby Espinas of that double.
That's the threat that Gabby Espinas has, you know. You have to double him in the post, freeing up the cutters.
Another lead change. Balik na naman ang kalamangan dito sa Proemes, 15-14. Diving for that basketball. Look at the hustle here from the Supremos.
Sayang nga lang, nag-agawan yung magkakampi doon. But you have to credit the hustle. And kitang-kita ng Supremos, they understand kung anong kailangan nila gawin. Kailangan nilang manalo. They want to secure the twice-to-beat advantage in the playoffs, and they're trying to do everything that they can, even sacrifice their body for it.
Tayong Tong will have a seat. Palencia will replace him. Parang yung pawis ni Tayong Tong, parang good for the game na eh.
Parkumota na eh.
3 to shoot now for Quezon. Pass a bit too high as Gozum and Gravera looking to connect on that instance.
They saw the mismatch there on Gravera, had Irvin Palencia in the post. Pero if you take 4 seconds to pass the ball to that mismatch, the mismatch isn't probably there anymore.
4:05 left. Still in the first. Cabanag goes to Cervantes. Momentarily open and takes advantage of Gozum being off balance. He was looking for a foul, but Real making sure. Supremos up by 3. Have another look at that move. Yun nga, Gozum unable to do anything in that attack. Timeout nga muna dito ang Titans.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
17-14, the Quezon Titans trailing by 3 against the Caloocan Supremos in this back-and-forth ball game for the battle of the 4th slot sa ating team standings. Of course, the Caloocan Supremos really trying to do it from the inside to try and open up their shooters. Namely, Jeremy Cabanag, one of them. Played excellent in that game against the NKT Snipers, and nothing too fancy. These are your old reliables, ika nga. Talking about Jeremy Cabanag and Paul Sanga, each chipping in 11 in that game.
These two guys are in the top 10 in terms of three-point field goal shooting. Paul Sanga, number 6 at 37%. Jeremy Cabanag not far behind at number 8 at 34%.
Ilang porsyento lang ang nagkakatalo, no?
Isang shoot lang yun.
And Sanga, yet to see action just yet. We know he can make that impact regardless of minutes. Gozom going to make a move against Cervantes. Turn around despite the pressure from Real Cervantes.
Oh, that's a great sign for Quezon. An aggressive Will Gozum. It's a very good Will Gozum.
Still a 1-point advantage para sa Supremos. Laude finds Cervantes. Makakabawi ba? Spins inside. That's a blocking foul against Will Gozum. Will be whistled. It's a great matchup.
No, totoo. Kasi yung medyo bata pa itong si Real Cervantes. And see him the replay, the one-on-one, the mid-post game for Real Cervantes. We watched the footwork and the spin. Medyo na-late lang sa kilos itong si Will. You know, going back to my point, when Real Cervantes was with the FEU Tamaraws, his game was looked like a lot like Will Gozum's, you know. Attacks from the mid-post, galing sa elbow, sa middle, sa may free throw line. So, medyo similar play style. Siyempre, alam naman natin, mas veterano ng konti lang naman itong si Real Cervantes. Speaking of, may mas veterano rin papasok. One Mac Barakael.
Narinig niyo yung salitang veterano? Veterano ba ka mo? Here he is, checking in for Real Cervantes at Hamarao 4-8 Hamarao. Up by 2 are the Supremos, 18-16. Close to 3 minutes remaining here in our first canto. Go back to Gozom. Cross court, finds Abundo. To the rolling Minerva, inside to Gozom! Nasabitan pa nga. Will Gozom, effective early.
You see that the confidence is there now for Will. After playing well, their last victory, he had 15 points and 5 rebounds. He's a lot more aggressive. He's looking for a shot. And that's just a very basic shot for Will. Alam mo, ang galing gumamit ng pektus nitong si Will kahit nung high school pa lang yan.
Able to finish on that three-point play though, but tying the ball game at 18. Yet another deadlock. Valencia call the action here for the Supremos. Looking to the block, Espinas. Another foul here. A bit too aggressive there was Gravera. Penalty na nga. So that will mean free throws here for the Supremos.
Mahirap dito sa depensa kasi ni Quezon. Makamay. That's why our referees are very, very sharp when calling those hand check fouls.
Bit consistent from both sides so far. Slaude heads to the line. Chance to get his first points of this game. Laude, of course, averaging 10.5 minutes per ball game. One player that could also break out here for the Caloocan Supremos. Able to hit on the second. Balik muli. Lamang dito sa Caloocan. A lone point, 19-18, 2.5. Still remaining here in our first period. Bounce pass to Gozom. Looking inside, Minerva. One open Fuentes, nice fake. Eludes the defense to the corner. They swing it. Gravera for 3. Too strong. Takbo dito ang Caloocan. Liu will be called for some steps. Turnover here for the Supremos. Balik agad ang bola dito sa Quezon. Opportunity for them to once again take the lead.
Feels like the playoffs, I mean. The atmosphere.
May amoy eh,
The
no?
amoy, the coaches are in playoff form. The referees are in playoff form. Iba eh. No? Iba yung kagat. Iba yung amoy. Kung sabihin.
And even the players, you can see it in their body language. You can see it in their eyes. Usually, hindi naman magre-react sa ibang mga tawag yung mga coaches as early in this game, but they know every possession count, every whistle counts. Because if you win this ball game, yun nga, sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, you get the 4th spot secured and would be twice to beat advantage for the next 2 rounds. Yung pinaglalabanan dito. As the Supremos will call for some time, we're tied at 19 with 1:59 in the first.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
A minute and 59 remaining here in our first period. We're tied at 19. Take a look at the Quezon Titans and their previous performance. 3 players really performed excellent in that win against Cam Norte. Will Gozom, one of them. There's front court together with Rodel Gravera and RJ Minerva. Sabi mga natin kanina, pag Quezon Titans, matik, malabong mayroong dakdak ang makikita. Maybe, wala pa dito so far, but their front line, Will Gozom seems to be starting early, but Minerva and Gravera medyo hinahanap pa.
Again, itong front line nila, the youth that they have, we all know these 3 guys that kakatapos ang maglaro sa college nila. Now they're stepping into the pros, and then ang babati sa'yo, si Gabi Espina, si Ril Cervantes, Mac Maracael. Hindi biro eh. So, alam mong makakatikim ka sa kanila, experience-wise, and that's not going to be easy. The vets will not give an inch to these young guns.
There's levels to this. Ika nga. Maracael, straight away, short. Can't find the range on that shot. A drama now in the ball game for the Quezon Titans, as another foul will be whistled here off the ball, which will mean free throws for Quezon.
It's like every 2 possessions, meron tayong foul. Again, the referees are very sharp. We'll see here, the cut. They teach you to bump the cutter, pero wag naman ganun, di ba?
In Palencia, trying to get away with it. Pero yun nga, the officials really have been keying on those tight calls. Got the hit on a couple. Titans take the lead back, 21-19.
Now 15 combined team fouls called here in the first quarter.
Yung game na na-cover namin ni Professor Randy Sakdalan earlier, 15 fouls in the first quarter for 1 team lamang. Bonsubre against Minerva. Just 5 to shoot. Liu, kick out. Long jumper, way short. As the Supremos will keep it, but a second remaining na lamang sa kanilang shot clock.
Kita mo naman yung banggaan sa loob. Ayoko maipit dun sa loob kung naglalaro
Ayaw.
ako.
Alley-oop play disrupted by the Titans. Well read. Lagrama. Gozom from outside. Off to the right. Supremos looking to tie or take the lead. Less than a minute remaining. Palencia. Wide open Laude. Malakas naman. Battle for the rebound. Gravera comes up with it. Looking for a friend. Finds Ronyo. May reset to Lagrama. 9 to shoot now. Gozom to the baseline. Streaking Gravera. Look at that bake-to-bake passing.
A great backdoor cut there by Gravera and an excellent find by Will Gozom. Di nagmadali.
When shot clock was running down, may patience pa rin to execute their offense. Last shot time if you are Caloocan. Valencia takes a look at the clock. Sees 8. Penalty na rito ang Quezon. Valencia attacks. Pulls up. Short on that, Jay. As time will run out. And the Quezon Titans will be taking with them a 4-point lead. So take a look at this previous play. Gozom to Gravera, allowing them to create a little bit of cushion heading into the second quarter, 23-19 in favor of the Titans.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
Moments before we begin our second quarter dito sa ating Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. A look at the crowd enjoying this evening's action this weekend. Second game nga lang ng ating triple header, San Juan and Nueva Ecija. Looking to battle for another top spot later on. The crowd starting to fill dito sa San Juan. And what a ball game so far we're being treated to, at least in that first period. And no surprises, Coach Mark. We all know what's at stake.
Oh, in-expect naman natin lahat yung mga kaganapan na ito. We know the last two games of this day have huge playoff implications.
Of course, Boy Cabahog on your screens. Mukhang kung outside sniping lang din ang magiging tema, no? Boy Cabahog, no stranger to that. And speaking of no stranger to outside sniping, we see the trigger man, as well as JB Gayoso. And with, of course, Farley Aguila and Derek Noriuy. First quarter field goals natin, 61% shooting for the Titans. Not bad para dito sa Caloocan at 46%. Dagdagan muna ng couple of percentages dyan for that basket. Chopping this lead down to 2.
No, Quezon hasn't really utilized their main weapon, which is the three-point shot. The bigs have been very much involved in scoring. Jason Opiso, surprisingly, just checking in late into that, early in our second quarter for the first time.
Gandang kalalim itong Quezon, no? So Liu makes a move on Opiso. Naiwan, medyo malamig pa.
Hindi pa kumikilos mabuti ito si Jason Opiso kasi matagal niya nakaupo sa bench. And Liu, the burst of speed, blowing by Opiso.
Taking advantage sa malamig na depensa nga. Ito ni Opiso. He has the ball now. Hands it off to Gravera. Floats it up. Able to convert. Looking for his own miss, but Baracael gets the rebound. Valencia slows it down. Calls out the play. Attacks. PP hit. His jumper. That was the same shot. The end of that first quarter. That time adjusting. Able to convert. Tying this, taking the lead back. 25-23 now.
No, Caloocan has really taken to attacking itong si Tupeng Lagrama. Kanina po sumasenyos itong si Coach Alex Angeles to find Irvin Palencia and attack itong bantay niya.
Lagrama against Palencia. What a matchup. Those two pesky guards. Lagrama will pull up. Too strong. A shot clock was winding down. Ronyo with a long rebound. Has a chance to reset. Calls for the Sandagon pick. They swing it to Lagrama. A foul will be whistled here against Palencia. And Sanga and Opiso.
Papakilala lang.
Kapasok lang nila pareho.
Papasok lang eh.
I get it. But it was a foul whistled against Palencia in that instance. But off your screens yan. Kita nyo nga. It was a screen by Opiso and Sanga. Just,
Sweet nothings.
sweet nothings. Exactly.
Wala namang sinabi.
Kamustahan lang talaga. Parang gantong oras ka rin pala pinapasok ng coach mo.
Kalain mo yun.
What are the
Serendipity.
chances?
Serendipity.
Both players slapped with the warning. 2-point lead pa rin para sa Caloocan. A little under 8 minutes left in our first half. Gonzalez goes to Rivero. Three-pointer is off. Matias also first time in the ball game. Gets that rebound. Tayong Tong also back here for the Supremos. Maaagawan dito. Fuentes leading the break. Pulls up for that long two. Sayang, nakaapak nga lang.
Still a good sign. You need to have your shooters ready. Judel Fuentes so far, the only guy able to hit from the outside.
We're tied once again, 25 apiece. Liu against Fuentes. Attacks, pulls up. Battles out, Espinas fights for it, gets the offensive rebound, and the putback, muscling his way through two defenders.
The problem doon, napaswitch si Prince Rivero on that attack. That's why Fuentes had to box out Gabi Espinas, pero that's easier said than done.
Good luck, kumbaga. Hand off to Gonzalez. 10 to work with. So trumpet sounding in the background. Loses the ball momentarily to an open Gabanal. Malakas. Gonzalez. He will call his own number and hits that three-pointer.
We all know if it's a big game, LJ Gonzalez will be present. So it's no surprise that Coach Eric has a lot of trust in his starting point guard.
Yan naman, backcourt, frontcourt, di talaga tayo nakukulangan ng aksyon so far. At Gonzalez will be whistled with that block, trying to read that attack from Tayongtong.
Sayang lang kasi medyo late yung closeout niya, but still, the effort is there.
Meanwhile, we head over back to Jess Constantino for a report. Jess?
Jaime and Mark, for Coach Alex Angeles of the Supremos, he pointed out that they have to watch the backdoor dahil 3 beses nga doon nakapuntos itong Titans doon. For the second quarter, he encouraged the Supremos to keep boxing out but have discipline on their defense dahil nawala nga daw yung disiplina nila sa pag-foul ng first quarter. For the Quezon Titans naman, short and simple ang instruction si Coach Eric Gonzalez. Number 1, sprint back on defense. Second, help defense nga daw para mag-hesitate itong Caloocan. And lastly, magkaroon naman daw sila ng pride dahil kanina pa sila minamama nitong Caloocan. Back to you, gentlemen.
Minamama indeed sa loob, especially these veteran bigs of Caloocan. Let's see if they get the message. And speaking of minamama, another basket underneath for Gabi Espinas.
It's too easy if you're Prince Rivero. You cannot allow Gabi Espinas that deep in the paint.
Banal against Sanga. Goes to Santagon. Bumping Matias. Unable to finish through traffic. Gets another chance this time. Will finish.
You like the effort by Simon Sandagon. Di umaatras dito sa pisikalan ni Gabi Espinas at Ronnie Matias.
Again, easier said than done. Another case of that. Babata ka, makakarap mo itong mga matitigas na veterano. This time, a call going the Titans' way. It's offensive foul whistled here against Espinas.
You see here, again, Sandagon with a great second effort over the bigs. Hindi madali itong ginagawa ni Simon Sandagon na and you can see that Caloocan is really prepped. The coaching staff prepped them well. Kasi alam nila lahat ng play na tinatakbo nitong Quezon. Shouting it out before it's even happening.
1-point lead for Quezon. Banal backing in. 3-second violation will be whistled here against the Titans. Sandagon is the culprit.
Coach Eric not happy with the call, pero it could have been a 3-second violation, even an offensive foul on Gab Banal for using his elbows to hook his defender.
Ang depensa dito ng Supremos, no? Sabi mo nga, ang basang-basa nila. Gustong gawin dito ng Quezon so far.
Pero ang problema, hindi pa consistent yung offense itong Caloocan.
Sanga from outside. Off. Espinas trying to save it, but ball goes back here to Quezon. Cabanag checks back in para kay Joel Liu.
Good minutes there for Joel Liu, providing a lot of energy in yung that one layup.
And talagang lahat kailangan mag-chip in this type of matchup. Very close. Oh! Sabi ko chip in lang naman. Sandagon with another slamma-jamma. He was foiled earlier, this time making sure 2 hands for safety.
Watch your head, Simon Sandagon.
Chumichin lang tayo dito. Bigla tayong ginugulat ni Simon Sandagon. As Espinas will be able to fish for another foul. Minerva naman ang mahutakan niya rito. To take another look. Just chilling here, looking at Sandagon wide open on that baseline. Slaps the board.
Gusto ko yung may board slap a la Carlos Boozer. Nobody does that anymore, but you gotta like the double tap for safety.
Ngayon na-curious ako bigla. Is the 5 because of Carlos Boozer?
Baka.
Matias may ipit on the baseline. Kicks it out to Tayongtong. Nice drop pass to Matias.
Ronnie Matias showing Simon Sandagon, 2 points is still 2 points. Kahit anong gawin mo.
Nothing too fancy. Started with Matias and ended with Matias in that play. Gabanal goes to Sandagon, shows us the touch, won't get the bounce. Ooh, napayungan ni Espinas, but a foul will be whistled. It's Gabby Espinas, visibly disappointed with that call.
He felt upset there kasi hindi niya tinulak siya ni Lander Cannon on the block out. That's why Lander Cannon got the offensive rebound.
Let's hear once again to Jess Constantino. Jess?
Jaime and Mark, as the saying goes, a coach will impact more people in 1 year than the average person will in an entire lifetime. Imagine the impact of the Quezon Titans coaching staff who have been together for more than a decade now. Ang kwento nga ni Coach Eric, yung ibang coaches ng Titans ay nakasama niya when they were still little. Ang secret nga daw for a long-lasting group, they have trust with each other, they have genuine friendship, they accept each other, at masaya sila sa isa't isa. Iba-iba nga daw yung approach nila based on the team na hinawakan nila. And for this Quezon Titans, pinaka-effective is allowing the players to make mistakes and learn from it. Back to you, gentlemen.
It's a great story there coming from Jess. Really looking back at the history. Usually history ng players, but this time history ng coaches.
Ay, tignan mo naman kasi yung lineup itong coaching staff ng Quezon. Kumbaga, kung naglimahan kayo ng coaching staff ng Quezon, lugi ka pa rin kasi ang gagaling lahat ng basketball. Hindi lang mag-coach.
Talaga, wala kang pipiliin pa eh, no? So 9 to shoot here for the orange shirts. Go to Espinas against Cannon. Long on that jumper. Sanga trying to save it, but steps out of bounds. Ball will go back here to Quezon with 3:39 remaining in the second quarter. Leading by 2.
We'll see what Quezon has to do here. They've been disruptive offensively because of the pressure on the ball. Hindi nila matapos itong set nila, nababasag na maaga, leading to some bad shots and turnovers.
Gonzalez directing traffic here para sa Titans. Uses the pick of Gozum. Looking for Gozum, stolen by Cabanag. Another anticipation there from the Supremos. Cabanag attacks, Banal finishes with a left. We're tied once again at 33. With 3 and 14 remaining, Cabanag slowly but surely trying to make some noise here for the Supremos. Attacks Gab Banal with that strong finish. We'll be back with more
The
action.
PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
33 to 33. Nothing separating both these teams, the Caloocan Supremos and the Quezon Titans, giving us a treat dito sa Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. And the big crowd, much in anticipation of that San Juan Nueva Ecija matchup later on. But yun na nga, mabuti na rin pumunta sila ng maaga if that was their purpose. Because this matchup alone, talaga namang sulit na.
Oh, good-sized crowd here on a Saturday night, featuring the top 4 teams dito sa liga natin. And what a treat for everybody watching here in the Philoil Eco Oil Arena and watching at home on our live stream.
Hindi mo rin masisisi kung si Boy Cabajo really going out of his way and joining us here live. Libre lamang ang entrance atid sa inyo ng ating Pilipinas Super League kung saan Tito Pinoy ang bida.
Malamig pa aircon.
Malamig pa ang aircon.
Mainit sa labas, magpa-aircon tayo. May basketball pa kayo. Sangka pa. Popcorn pa.
Popcorn. Si Senator Jinggoy, baka makachamba ka pa ng snacks na nabato at some point in the ball game later. Who knows? Go to Gozum, trying to make a move against Matias, sidestepping his way through and will get the bounce.
Pretty footwork by Will there, utilizing that sidestep floater.
Showing us that versatility, able to elude the defense of Matias. Balik na naman ang kalamangan dito sa Quezon, 35 to 33. Kalaha checking back in. But short on that shot. Trying to look ahead. Tayong Tong, yet another steal. Bounces it to Espinas. Hands off to Matias. The bump, but not the finish.
So Ronnie Matias showing off the hops, I guess you would call it. Almost making that three-point play opportunity. A great pass by Gabi Espinas there.
Take another look. Trailer, Gabi Espinas. Unselfish play. Finds his teammate Ronnie Matias. Hindi nga lang na-convert, but still able to create that opportunity. Penalty na dito ang Quezon with 2:28 left here in our second period. Matias though will miss on that first. Naku naman, niluwa pa palabas. Missing on both charities, but Kalahat, great hustle. No look to Espinas, he will lose it. Matias makes up for it.
That's as good as a pass kasi dahil dito sa rebounding prowess ng bigs ng Caloocan, nakuha nila uli but failing to get down.
Dodged the bullet there as Banal. Missing on that layup. Kabanag against Gonzalez. Goes to Tayong Tong. Tayong Tong pa rin. Drops it off to Matias. 7 to shoot. Ball tap from behind by Banal. They will keep it on the baseline with only 6 to shoot.
See again, parang pasa na rin yun eh. Tumama sa ring. Kukuha naman sila ng offensive rebound. Gagawin talaga ng bigs ng Caloocan yun. And leave it to a guy like Ronnie Matias to really pursue the ball and get himself a couple points.
Literal nose for the ball. Was for Espinas but ended up with Ronnie Matias. A rebound battle once again. Supremos has another opportunity. Hindi makasecure ng rebound dito ang Quezon.
Problema, hindi mo box out ang bigs ng Quezon. They're trying to out-jump the bigs of Caloocan, but Caloocan boys are providing a tough cover. Hirap iurong.
Cervantes back in the ball game. Unable to finish against Opiso. Tied at 35 with a minute and 35. Mga balikan, parehong kupunan dito. Was just a 4-point advantage for the Titans heading into our second period. Not much has changed. Gozom spins inside, will be able to fish for that foul. He knows he had that advantage. Showing us exactly why.
Will just showing off the footwork and his offensive repertoire. Ika nga nila. Again, that's very good for Quezon because now they have a weapon in the paint. Ito kay Will Gozom.
Will Gozom so far leading the way here for the Titans. That was his 7th point after that free throw conversion. Kabila naman, the Supremos. Cabanag has 9. 2 for 2 para kay Will Gozom. Sa timeout muna dito, ang Caloocan.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
37 to 35, Quezon once again with the lead. Just by 2 with a minute and 22 left sa ating first half. A look once again where these two teams stand so far in an elimination round. Kaya nga the winner will be securing that 4th and very important spot sa ating top 4 standings.
Again, you know, the implications, kasi nga our playoff format, the first round will be the top 8 with a twice-to-beat advantage over the bottom 8 teams, and then the elite 8, the top 4 of that, the top 4 teams there will also have the twice-to-beat advantage. So, yung manalo dito again secures that number 4 spot, which gives them the twice-to-beat advantage until the elite 8.
And twice to beat na yan. Talk about that. Parang it may sound simple, na parang twice to beat. Naman, it doesn't sound too big, but in terms of this type of tournament na any loss could mean one way or the other. How much of that is very important? Kaya talagang kita mo, dikdikan yung laro dito.
And you know, when you have that advantage, you want to finish it off as soon as possible kasi extra day of rest din yan para sa team mo. Lalo na yung haba ng season natin, bihira lang ang pahinga. Diba? So, any rest day is golden.
Laking bagay talaga, no? Cabanag, who gets that outside snipe from that handoff from Kalahat. Lead back once again to the Supremos, 38 to 37. Under a minute left in the first half. Chance of defense coming from the Supremos bench. Abundo pulls up. Unable to get the bounce. Kalahat try to power for that rebound. Opiso fighting for it. Supremos will come up with that basketball. Looking to slow it down. They have a 2-for-1 opportunity if they wish to take it. Looking for Kalahat again on the block, but Tayong Tong decides to attack. Great idea there, pero hindi nga lang nagkaamuyan, or maybe the pass was a bit too ahead.
Ganda ng kilos dun ni Tayong Tong. He was thinking 2 steps ahead, understanding pag inatake niya, somebody's going to help. Nakuha niya yung help. Problema si Sumoda na late lang dun sa cut niya. A great idea, mabagal ang execution.
0.8 shot clock and game clock difference. It's a 1-point advantage for the Supremos. As LJ Gonzalez ang maatasan dito. Checking back in for this last possession for the Titans. Eye to eye with Kalahat. Gonzalez pa rin. Attack strong. High off the glass. Penetration para kay LJ Gonzalez. A second remaining. Has to put it up. Cabanag looking for a foul. None would be given as time runs out sa ating second quarter. And it would be a 1-point lead to be taken here by the Quezon Titans as we have a look at our dumper super move of the game. Kakatapos lang. LJ Gonzalez to Sandagon. 2-hand slam, 2-hand slap. Simon Sandagon, yet another slam para sa kanya. One of the reasons why Quezon Titans are up by 1, 39 to 38.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
Ito po ay si Aludo Rota Chuseco, Undersecretary of the Department of Finance. Nais ko po kayong anyayahan na manood ng Cabinet at Work at IBC every Monday at 4 p.m.
Please watch Cabinet at Work every Monday at 4 p.m. IBC 13.
Sa akin pong mga kababayan, kayo po ay mainit at malugod kong inaanyayahan na atin pong sundan, panoorin at tunghayan po ito pong Cabinet at Work. Ito po ay ating mapapanood alas 4 ng hapon tuwing Lunes po, tandaan nyo. At ito po ay nasa IBC 13. Sana po ay inyo pong subaybayan, tunghayan sapagkat makakakuha po kayo dito ng mga informasyon na magiging kapaki-pakinabang po para po sa bawat isa. Aasahan ko po kayo.
Cabinet at Work, tuwing Lunes, ika-4 ng hapon sa IBC 13.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
And we are back here for our halftime interview. Of course, kasama ko ngayon si Coach JV Gayoso, the Luzon Deputy Commissioner for PSL Global. Coach JV, can you share with us the update for the Luzon PSL Global?
Unang-una, magandang hapon sa lahat ng mga nandito nanonood. No? A short update lang on the PSL Luzon group, our region. Right now, we're really preparing well. We already have 7 legit teams. One is we're working on the 8th team. Malapit na, by next week makukuha namin the teams representing Luzon are Baguio, Car, Pangasinan, Nueva Ecija, Batangas, Cavite, Laguna, Pampanga, nabanggit ko na ba? More or less yun na nga yun.
Coach JV, ngayon naman po, imbitihan nyo yung mga manonood natin. When will be the regional finals? And batiin nyo na rin yung mga supporters ng PSL.
Yeah, unang-una, I want to inform everybody the regional games are tentatively scheduled mid-January. I really can't give the definite date because the approval of everybody is very big. It's a concern of mine. So I want everybody settled and ready. But definitely mid-January, probably sa may Batangas area ang games namin. I'll keep you posted and we'll invite you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Coach JV. Enjoy the rest of the basketball game. Pag po kayong aalis, babalik kami. This is PSL President's Cup.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
Ito po ay si Aludo Rota Chuseco, Undersecretary of the Department of Finance. Nais ko po kayong anyayahan na manood ng Cabinet at Work at IBC every Monday at 4 p.m.
Please watch Cabinet at Work every Monday at 4 p.m. IBC 13.
Watch Cabinet at Work every Monday at 4 p.m. on IBC.
Cabinet at Work, tuwing Lunes, ika-4 ng hapon sa IBC 13.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
Mga ka-PSL, balik pa rin tayo dito sa ating halftime interview, and what a privilege for these two beside me to join us today. Of course, Mr. Willie Generalao, 1980 PBA Rookie of the Year, and of course, we have Mr. Elmer Cabahog, the Visman Super Cup Commissioner. Sir Willie, unahin na po kita. How's the game right now that you're watching? Kamusta po ang panonood nyo dito sa PSL?
First of all, I have to greet na good evening to everybody, lalo na sa mga fans dito ngayon sa PSL. Well, today's game, today's players they are more faster, stronger, and I like to watch them na become talagang very intensity-wise, talagang talented naman talaga sila. Okay yon, okay ang mga ligang ganito.
Thank you, Sir Willie. Sir Elmer, para sa inyo naman po, welcome to PSL. Kamusta po ang experience ngayon dito sa ating game? Medyo dikitan yung ating laban.
Well, first of all, good evening to everybody who are watching PCL. And also, I would like to thank President Chris Bautista for inviting me here. And especially, it's my honor to be invited here. No? Talagang ibang challenges nitong bagong bata ngayon na naglalaro. No? Not like before to us, na yung laro namin is more on physical. Ngayon, it's so high-tech na kasi. No? They are watching whatever they saw it in the NBA or other leagues. So they implemented what they know and learn.
Thank you, Sir Elmer. Sir Willie, meron po ba kayong gustong batiin o pasalamatan?
Well, I-greet ko lahat ng fans ng PSL, and then especially mga Cebuano right now na I see them na mga Cebuano ngayon. Good luck to everybody. Good luck sa mga PSL team, lalo na they're going to semi-final.
Thank you, Sir Willie. Sir Elmer, kayo naman po, baka may gusto kayong pasalamatan or batiin?
Well, especially nung dumating ako rito sa Manila, and I'd like to thanks yung mga fans ko before na even though they still recognize me, medyo may matured na tayo. And then to the PSL teams, good luck, and you do your best, show your best, whether you will win or lose the game, as long as you did your best. Good luck.
Thank you, Sir Elmer. Thank you, Sir Willie. Babalik po kayong aalis. Babalik tayo for our second half. This is PSL President's Cup.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton. Media partners Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton. Media partners Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
Naku po, sayang. Masyadong kaliwa. Ikaw naman, kuya. Ikaw bang lucky winner? Naku, bigay na bigay na. Ay! Sayang! Okay, kuya. Ikaw, let's go. Patingin. Okay? Kaya, naku, kulang. Ikaw, kuya. Kaya mo ba? Let's go. Pakita mo. Pakitaan mo kami. Naku, kayo na, boss. Ikaw, kuya. Lapit ka pa unti dito. Half court shot. Let's go! Alright! At para sa mga viewers po natin na naririto, meron din po kayong chance ang manalo mamaya. Basta't naka-like, follow, subscribe kayo sa aming official social media pages. Sa Facebook, PSL Online Official. Sa YouTube at PSL_TV. At sa Instagram, Pilipinas Super League. Ito na, sino kaya ang makakakuha ng lucky prizes natin dito sa Pilipinas? Uy, sayang yun. Malapit na yun. Kuya, pwede ka pa lumapit. Lapit pa kayo, lapit pa kayo. Okay. Okay, much more energy. Kailangan pa mas malakas, mas malayong tira. Dali, pakitaan mo kami. Aba, isa lang, masyado namang kaliwa yun. Ikaw, pwede ka pa lumapit dito. Meron kayong shoes from Finn Cotton kapag na-shoot nyo iyan. Ayan, huwag po kayong aalis mga super fans dahil mamaya sa ating second game ay meron pa po tayo mga palaro. Sayang yun. Ikaw next, kuya. Pakitaan mo kami. Kaya mo bang ipasok itong half-court shot na to? Pwede pa kayo lumapit para lang meron na tayo mapanalo ngayon. Kaya mo kaya? Onti na lang. Naku! Naku! Let's go, kuya. Mas malakas. Naku po. Kailangan maganda yung form. Kailangan maganda yung energy. Naku po, sayang. Kuya, kaya mo yan. Naniniwala ako sa'yo. Naniniwala ako sa mga kakayahan mo. Naku po, kulang din. Ikaw rin, kuya, pakitaan mo kami. Let's go. Masyadong mataas. Kinapos. Next. Kaya natin. Lapit pa tayo. Para mas more chances of winning Finn Cotton shoes. Imagine niyo yun. Ay! Sayang naman! Napapasigaw ang ating mga audience doon. Okay, kaya ba? Naku po, sayang. Isa pa. Kuya, lapit pa kayo. Kaya ba ba? Let's go. Dapat tig-iisang chance lang eh. Pero, syempre, dahil galante ang PSL, bibigyan namin kayo ng marami. Masyadong kaliwa. Naku po, meron pa kaya? Wala na? Okay, sayang. Pero ayun nga po, sa mga viewers natin na naririto ngayon, meron din po kayong chance sa manalo mamaya ng Finn Cotton shoes and of course from our official sponsors. Again, thank you so much, super fans. Tandaan na dito sa PSL, Pinoy ang bida.
At the half, 39-38 in favor of the QUEZON Titans against the CALOOCAN Supremos. Back and forth ball game, several deadlocks, several lead changes. First quarter primarily owned by the QUEZON Titans. Behind the offense nga, Gab Banal and Will Gozom leading the way. But the Supremos not allowing the QUEZON Titans to pull away. Making sure that they are trying to keep a step against these young guns. Behind the production of Real Cervantes and Gabby Espina so far. And the hustle, ito nga si Joko Tayongtong proving to be a difference in setting the tone defensively for the Supremos. This is the battle for the fourth spot, but anything that pops up to you, Coach Mark, in that first two quarters?
Well, number one, the shooting. You see here, 50% para sa QUEZON, 51% for the Supremos. Rebounding, it's not a surprise that the Supremos are leading the rebounding category because they are one of the best rebounding teams here in the league in the assist. But the bench points, pretty big for the Titans, showing off yung lalim itong lineup nila. And the one stat na hindi makita natin dito, the 3-point shooting, only 1 out of 6 for the CALOOCAN Supremos, samantala 3 out of 10 itong QUEZON Titans. And good signs for QUEZON is Will Gozom is leading them once again. After in that big victory in their last game, Will scored 15 points. Dito, he already has 8 to lead his team. Sa kabila naman, itong si Jeremy Cabanag has been the guy. 12 points for Cabanag, Espinas with 7, Cervantes with 6, and Matias off the bench with 4. And as I said kanina, Will Gozom has 8, LJ Gonzalez has has 8, Sandagon with 5, and Matiliano has foul trouble, also has 5 points.
Imagine, Domark Matiliano, despite those limited minutes, as he had to
Hindi na siya
nurse
bumalik.
those 2 fouls. Yes, hindi na siya binalik sa first half. So if he does go back dito sa ating second half, which we see him here, starting the third quarter, sigurado kang fresh na fresh pa si Domark Matiliano. And a bit of work he has to do in trying to outsnipe itong si Jeremy Cabanag, who already has 12, while Domark Matiliano has 5, nursing those 2 fouls nga. Has 3 more to work with in beginning the second half. Action resumes dito sa ating Pilipinas Super League, kung saan Pinoy ang bida. Jaime Mendez still together with Coach Mark Dandan and Jess Constantino along the sidelines. Tayong Tong, almost another steal. 3 to shoot. Gonzalez with a pull-up. Too strong. Banal gives them another opportunity. Out-rebounding itong si Sanga. Go back to LJ. Ooh! Ankle breaker, kicks it out. Minerva finds the open man in Gab Banal. Ayaw pa rin talaga. Cervantes says enough.
Again, the 3-point shot has not been there for the Titans. Now shooting 3 out of 12 from the outside. Medyo swerte din doon ni Supremos kasi those 2 looks were wide open.
Baka malamig pa from that break. Close to a minute gone by. Cabanag had the hot hand in that first half. Cervantes mahahawa ba? Short on that 3-point try. Gonzalez leads the break. Will be called for a travel. Nice defense there from Cabanag, stopping that attack. Ilang nga itong si LJ Gonzalez, looking for a foul. Maybe officials say, parang ano lang, off balance ka lang. Tayong Tong once again. Being checked by Matiliano. Sanga starting the third as well. Still can't get that 3-pointer to go. No look to Cervantes. Napaganda pa. Sandagon and Minerva trying to admit that's the first time. Parang pinag-aagawan pa nila. sa akin.
Ako na lang. But yun nga, ang ganda ng no-look pass ni Gabi Espinas. Sobrang ganda. Kahit si Real Cervantes, hindi ready dun sa pasa. But great hands from Cervantes being able to control that pass and get these 2 free throws.
Made a great point there, Coach Mark. No? Yung great hands. No? Yes, hindi ko man in-anticipate dahil nga nabigla ako. Still able to come up with it enough to come up with the basketball para makapag-attempt pa nga. Na-reward pa nga sila ng 2 free throws na dalawa pa ang umaamin na pumaul sa kanya.
Pero ito yung tanong ko eh. You get fouled, you dish an assist, then you get fouled, tapos di na-shoot. Pag na-shoot mo yung free throw, assist pa rin ba yun?
Ay,
diba?
For me, yes.
Dapat. Ako rin personally dapat. Kasi na-shoot pa rin.
Kung ako yung statistician, I'd probably chalk up an assist as Gab Banal finds the streaking Sandagon. Thought it was another slam, but just lays it in.
Speaking of assists, great find by Gab Banal. And ganda nung basa ni Sandagon doon. Hindi humelp yung tao niya. Simpleng cut lang, open na siya kagad.
Assist number 3 para kay Gab Banal, though his points not there just yet. Still an able facilitator. Cabanag, look at that tough turnaround against LJ Gonzalez.
Jeremy Cabanag is a bucket tonight. What a move!
14 na para kay Jeremy Cabanag. Banal against Sanga. Fades away. Way off. Maalat pa nga dito si Gab. Tayong Tong. Try to challenge the defense of Matiliano. Supremos up by 1. High off the glass and good. Still looking for a foul, but despite being off balance, still able to convert.
You like the aggressiveness of Joko Tayong Tong. Sa kanya nanggagaling lahat itong angas ng Caloocan Supremos sa laro na ito.
Perfectly put, yung angas ng Supremos. Hindi nagkukulang whenever Tayong Tong is on the floor. Minerva making a move against Espinas. Be able to fish for that foul. Kita mo, Gabi Espinas knew it.
Kind of annoyed at himself itong si Gabi Espinas. You see the replay here. Turn around, fade away. Floating back, no problem, Jeremy Cabanag.
Binigyan lang tayo ng...
maliit lang.
Maliit lang.
Masyado maliit. Masyado maliit.
Kita mo rin naman yung reaction ni LJ Gonzalez after Cabanag hit that shot.
Hindi naman masama yung depensa niya. It's just good defense and better offense from Jeremy Cabanag and Minerva missing the free throw. It was a good attack by Minerva kasi may foot speed advantage siya kay Gabby Espinas. Pero you have to reward yourself by making this free throw.
Won't be able to reward himself even on that second. Couple of misses. And the Supremos up by 3 now, 44-41. Baracael looking for Cervantes against Minerva, but another traveling infraction will be whistled here. That move by Cervantes called for too many steps.
Coach Alex Angeles not happy with the call kasi he was saying na natapik yung bola dito kay Gil Cervantes before he even had possession of it. So dapat buhay pa yung bola. He could have still dribbled it. You can see the replay of that. He's asking for a challenge pero walang challenge kasi alam ko sa last 2 weeks. See here, natapik. Yan yung possession niya. I still feel like he still had the live dribble there. So could not have been a traveling.
Had a case there for the Supremos. Look at the turnover story. Not much of a difference. 10-8. Talagang inaalagaan ang parehong koponan ng bola rito. Stoyong Tong once again rewarded. Is his aggressiveness. He will go to the line for 2.
Gets rewarded with 2 free throws and gets a 3rd foul of Domark Matiliano.
Off na off tong si Domark. Yes, he has 5 points to his name. Pero pag hindi ka talaga nakakatikim ng floor time, it really kind of gets a bit out of your rhythm.
And hirap dito kasi importante siya offensively, but he has to play defense against the best perimeter players of the other team.
Maybe we know more about that through Jess Constantino. Jess?
Jaime and Mark, inside the dugout, Coach Alex Angeles of the Supremos affirmed his team's performance in the first half. So far, okay naman daw yung nilalaro nila, but the game is far from over. Kaya ang paalala niya for the second half, avoid turnovers, focus and make better decisions inside, and keep boxing out. For the Titans naman, Coach Eric mentioned that they are in the game dahil evident nga daw yung close scoring during the first half. And it can even be better if they added more effort, more than their first half performance. Gentlemen.
Thank you once again, Jess, and a tight ball game indeed for having here itong 5-point lead na ng Supremos. Parang ang laki na nito. The way this ball game has been played as Gonzalez attacks the hoop. Will be clipped. Tayong Tong. What's with this game today that players admitting to fouls?
Gusto mo naman yun, di ba?
Gusto natin yan. Just find it strange. Usually 1 or 2 in a game. Max.
Kanina nag-aagawan pa sila eh. No?
Gonzalez able to hit on that first. Sabi mo reward mo yung aggressiveness mo with free throw conversions. Gets a bounce on that second. Much needed points coming from the Titans because Supremos a little bit threatening. Building that 5-point advantage, but those Gonzalez free throws bring down to 1 possession once again for a 3-point advantage. Baracael from that handoff to Cervantes. Spins inside. Napayungan ni Will Gozum. Go to Banal. Looking for Gozum, not anticipating that pass. I think that was the case parang kay Espinas and Cervantes din kanina. Except this time, Will Gozum unable to gather that leather.
Again, good idea from Gab Banal. Pero yun nga, hindi handa yung teammate niya. He also had an open teammate in the corner. So what was an open shot? Pero yun nga, sayang again, missed opportunity for QUEZON there in the break.
Ito yung mga possession per possession type of ball game. Ramdam natin, sabi nga natin, first quarter pa lang, parang iba yung ihip ng hangin between these two teams sa ating Philoil Eco Oil Center for this battle for the 4th spot as Baracael uses the glass, won't work. Takbo dito ang QUEZON. Leading the break is Abundo. Go inside, Opiso, face-up jumper. Too strong. Great hustle there from Gozum. Able to get that loose ball foul against the Supremos.
Jason Opiso, usually parang layup sa kanya yung mga ganong tira. Again, you know, iba yung pressure ngayon with what's at stake and how big this game is. Minsan, it really throws you off your timing. Nag-iiba yung talbog mo, iba yung pulso mo. When you're not ready, it will show in a game like this.
Yes, this is just an elimination round game, but playoff implications. Thus, ramdam natin, it seems like this is a playoff game altogether. Just 5 seconds to shoot. Ronyo, kapapasok pa lamang. Short on that 3-point attempt as Opiso and Barakael trying to battle it out, and foul will be whistled here against the Titans. That will be team foul number 3 with 4:50 left in the third quarter. Supremos holding on to this 3-point advantage. Bonsubre. Cabanag. They swing it. Kalahat looking to attack the baseline. Nice anticipation there from Fuentes. No choice na si Cabanag to stop that break, giving up that foul.
Oh, Judel Fuentes, kahit hindi siya tumatama from the outside, he's doing it on the other end of the floor, getting these steals. Ang importante dito kasi, they need to get those early transition points. Kasi in terms of their half-court offense, they have been struggling dahil sa pressure nitong backcourt ng Caloocan.
They will take a short break from that pressure dahil Joko Tayongtong take a breather. One of the main reasons kung bakit talagang nahihirapan nga sa backcourt itong Quezon throughout this game. 46-43 tayo, Caloocan. Still with the lead. 4.5 left. Third period. Fuentes. Cross court. But prior to that, foul will be whistled, and I believe that would be free throws for the Titans. Not the best foul you would give up, as the play was still developing.
The second foul on, I think that was Cabanag that called on the foul. Sayang kasi, you know, it's just off the pass. Hindi mo kailangan gawin, and you're playing very well. Can't get yourself into any kind of foul trouble. 2 fouls agad siya dito sa quarter na to.
Parang you're taking yourself out of the game literally, no? With those types of fouls. Although he's still in the game, has to be careful not to pick up another. Barakael straight away. Gets that 3-pointer to go with that gooseneck follow through.
Only the second 3 for Caloocan, but they have to get down quick.
Kung nagising bigla, nabuti na habol niya si Opiso. Ronyo, put back won't work. Kalahat tracks it down. He will run it for the Supremos. Goes to Cabanag for 3. Back-to-back 3-pointers for the Caloocan Supremos. Biggest lead so far at 7, 52-45.
The 7-point lead feels like a 14-point lead at this point. Caloocan finally hitting their stride from the outside.
Abundo against Kalahat. Go to Gozom. 5 to shoot. Spins to the corner. Fuentes. Short. It's a loose ball foul. Whistled here against the Titans. Opiso mapipituan dito. Still not in the penalty. Becoming tighter and tighter here for the Titans. Have another look. It's Barakael gets that 3-pointer. Gooseneck. Kalahat once again. This time finds Cabanag. Back-to-back 3-pointers. And that cushion, sabi mo nga, 7. Pero parang ramdam mo, doble.
Oo. And with how tight this game has been, how physical it has been, as tulad nun. Offensive foul. On,
another foul admission. Mas Barakael. Wala nang reklamo this time. Yep. Moving screen. Okay.
Quezon has to dig deep here. You know, they like, ang problema dito sa kanila, they like to run their sets. When disrupted, medyo nawawala sa wisyo. And they don't have that guy yet na pag walang nangyayari, akin yung bola, ako bahala.
Yung create na manufacture, no? For himself. Sandagon back in the ball game, stolen by Cabanag. Has 3 blue shirts trailing him. They pull it back. Great transition defense shown there by the Titans. Palencia to Kalahat. Inside for the 2.
Not pretty but effective for Romel Kahat. Great attack and floater finish.
Kalahat his first 2 of this game. They swing it. Abundo shadowed by Palencia. Looking for Gozom once again. Bonsubre trying to check him. Loses the ball to Abundo. Pulling up from the K. Gets that too.
Pays to have a bit like Alvin Abundo on your team. Pag walang nangyayari, he can settle you down. Like that pull-up J.
Important basket. Trying to take a step closer to the Supremos, still leading by 7. 54-47. Close to 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Baracahel once again. Able to hit from outside. Loose ball foul muli. Let's see, sino matatawagan? Seems to be the Titans once again, and that will mean free throws for the Supremos. Bonsubre making his way to the line.
Yun yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, Jaime. The defense na tong Quezon, masyadong makamay. The guards like to hold the ball carriers. They're big, so when they block out, nahahawakan sa blockout. The referees have been strict dun sa mga hawak na tawag na yun.
Bonsubre though, able to hit on that first. A tad too strong. Some shuffles here. Gozom iupo muna for the Titans. Liu back in the ball game for the Supremos. Along with Ronnie Matias. 0 out of 2 para kay Bonsubre. Hindi rin nila na-punish yung penalty situation there for the Titans. Biggest lead, yun nga. 9 for the Supremos while 4 for the Titans. And that 9-point lead happened here in the third. Some separation. Ginagawa dito ng Caloocan. Minerva won't hit on that long three. Oops, Valencia. Recovers. Bonsubre. Kick out. Matias. Ikot nila. Kalahat will try. Ayaw. Palencia, the smallest guy on the court. Gets the offensive rebound. What a pass to Kalahat. Brings out the goggles.
Malaki yung binoculars ni Irvin Palencia there, getting the offensive rebound and a great dish.
Sandagon goes to Abundo. A minute and 10 left. Gravera stops the bleeding. Down to a 6-point lead for the Supremos.
Big shot by Rodel Gravera hitting that three. Absent yung three-point shooting ng Quezon but making it when they need it.
Last 52 seconds of this third quarter. Kalahat goes to Liu. 5 to work with against LJ Gonzalez. May ipit. Matias for 3. That won't go. Kalahat once again tracks that rebound down. They reset to Liu. Shot clock winding down. Liu attacks the middle. Kick out. Kalahat. Three-pointer once again. Tuloy ang apoy para sa Supremos.
Kalahat rewarding his hard work. Naghirapan yung offensive rebound na yun. And making it pay with 3.
59-50, matching their biggest lead is Caloocan. Last shot time for the Titans. Just 5 to shoot. Penalty na rito ang Caloocan. Gonzalez floats it up. Short. As time runs out and the Supremos reigning supreme in that third quarter, creating a 9-point cushion. Have another look at that Palencia pass to Kalahat. Goggle time, binoculars, however you want to call it. Palencia bringing it out, deceiving the whole of the Titan squad. Several reasons why the Caloocan Supremos are up by 9, 59-50.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
Joel Liu.
Sigurado ka na sa sagot mo?
Sigurado na.
Alright, congratulations at dahil dyan meron kang PSL merch o cap at saka tumbler from Healthy and Pure. Congratulations, meron ka bang gustong sabihin?
Thank you dito sa Healthy Pure brand.
Ayun, basta si Cowell. And of course, meron din kayong chance ng manalo. Basta ba naka-like at follow kayo sa aming official Facebook page, PSL, at sa aming ibang social media pages. Pero yun nga, congratulations, Cowell. And of course, magbabalik tayo sa ating laro.
Moments before we begin our fourth and final quarter, the crowd building up dito sa ating Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. What a matchup we've been treated to. After a tight first half, the Supremos able to build this 9-point advantage against the Quezon Titans. What went well here for the Caloocan Supremos, Coach Mark, that allowed them to create this cushion? And napakasikip nung labanan natin in that first 2 quarters, pero nakabitaw sila ng bahagya.
See first the points per quarter here. Caloocan with a big third quarter, not just offensively but defensively, limiting the Quezon Titans to only 11 points. And it helps na bukas ang bangko ng Sabado ng gabi dito sa San Juan.
I like the reaction from Irvin Palencia. Parang, yep, that's the way I drew it up. Exactly the shot I was looking for. Double-digit advantage now. You have to be careful if you're the Titans. 61-50. Banal to Sandagon. Will be fouled. Halos di na marinig yung pito dito, Coach Mark, sa ingay ng Torotot ng Supremos. Feeding off the energy from the crowd are the Supremos. But that time, Sandagon able to create an opportunity for himself.
Curiously, first time we're seeing Tomas Torres in the ballgame. Usually, he starts or is the first point guard off the bench for the Titans. So, we'll see if he can be the magic bunot para dito sa Titans sa fourth quarter.
Just might be it. After that third quarter, really wasn't the best friend of the Titans. Not doing them any favors. 0 out of 2 was Sandagon from the stripe. Bonsubre goes to Kalahat. Reset to Palencia from way downtown. Won't hit that as Gozum. Matatapikan from behind by Bonsubre. Ball goes back to the Titans.
Yung mga ganung play ginawa ni Jun Bonsubre doon. You think na maliit lang, tinapat mo yung bola palabas. But actually prevents a fast break para dito sa Quezon Titans kasi hindi nga sila maka-execute sa half court.
Pag-reset yung kanilang depensa. Fuentes goes to Torres. Wide open for 3. Off. Another loose ball foul and another Titans foul.
Layo ng tinalbog ni Ronnie Matias dun sa foul na yun. Hindi madali gawin yun.
That's Ronnie Matias.
Exactly. At baka mamaya may iba rin gugulong-gulong dyan.
Parang feel ko kahit tayong dalawa, Coach Mag, hindi natin kaya yun eh. Kaya pagtulungan natin eh.
Hindi pa rin kulang pa rin.
Kulang pa rin eh. This is Matias. Palencia with 5 to work with. Trying to make a move, pulling up against Sandagon. Short. Titans secure the board. Fuentes. Goes to Banal. Banal has been quiet. Floats it up, Sandagon, ayaw. Palencia fighting with it against Banal. Fuentes recovers for 3! And the foul! Plus the smile. Para bang si Fuentes sa wakas nahulog rin.
Big shot by Judel Fuentes. And for the folks at home, pag nagtataka kayo, bakit foul yun? See here, great hustle by everybody involved. Ganda yung gulong ng bola. Bakit foul yun? Kasi you have to give the shooter a chance to land. Kahit hindi tumama itong si Joel Liu kay Judel Fuentes, just the fact that he was in the space itong si Judel Fuentes was enough for a foul.
Much needed basket after the Supremos created their biggest lead at 11 prior that shot. Chance to bring it down to 7 once more. Converting on that 4-point play, 61-54 now. Still in favor of the Supremos. Cabanag. Now ball handling duties for Caloocan. Go to Liu, back to Cabanag. Just 8 to shoot now. To the corner, Laude. They will lose that basketball. Great defense there from the Titans.
You have to credit the Titans itong start ng fourth quarter natin. Been playing better defense. They have addressed the physical nature ng defense itong Caloocan Supremos with their own version of it. And itong Supremos din kind of shot themselves in the foot. Yung paniwan-on-one yung mga tira nila nung start ng fourth quarter natin.
Trying to hold on to what was once an 11-point advantage are the Supremos. A 4th slot sa ating team standings, twice to beat for the next 2 rounds up for grabs. Espinas back in the ball game for the Supremos. Pass ahead to Liu. So foul will be whistled here against Will Gozom, trying to stop that break. That's big. 4 fouls now against Gozom.
And just when you thought Will was getting his rhythm, now he has to nurse itong 4 fouls niya, and gonna have to sit down. See Sandagon coming in for Will.
And we've seen how that foul trouble very much affected yung effectivity ni Domark Matiliano for Quezon. Talagang after starting off with 5 points, hindi na natin challenge nakita dahil when he did start the third, so naipo rin kagad. Laude against Banal. Loses that basketball. But the Supremos will keep it as Minerva unable to contain that leather.
Ang dami nang dumadive sa sahig natin. Ano mo meron sa sahig dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil? Dami na.
Oily daw eh.
Sinusubukan nila kung madulas talaga eh.
Ooh, another foul here. Espinas. And kanina pa yan eh, no? Trying to out-possession Gabby Espinas.
Kala mo madali, no? Try to out-position the Gabby Espinas is, you know, especially if you're like RJ Minerva. I'm sure when RJ Minerva was young, he used to watch Gabby Espinas play. So now you're matching up against him.
They are matched up. Able to come up with that steal. Espinas trying to counter steal. Asya siya mapipituhan dito. And for Espinas, that would be foul number 4 as well. A third, rather.
Just a bad foul there by Gabby Espinas. Well, I mean, wala na siyang kailangan gawin dun eh. Hindi niya kailangan sumundot. But probably out of frustration, see, he felt that he got fouled yung last possession niya.
Daming instances na gano'n. Parang gusto mo agad bawiin eh.
Oh,
Naagawan ako, kailangan agawin ko rin. 61-54. Still 6 and 55 remaining in this ball game. Fuentes, another 3. Kakalog palabas. Loose ball foul once again. And another Quezon Titan player will be whistled for this foul. That will be team foul number 4. Almost at the limit.
Gabanal has been frustrated all night long by how physical the defense has been on him particularly.
Look at this. Gabanal averaging 8.2 points and 4.4 rebounds. Only 2 points. Struggling from the field, shooting just 1 out of 6. But you know Gabanal, when he's on, he could heat up at any minute. Cervantes, no look to Matias!
Point guard pala tong si Real Cervantes.
Parang low-key, tinignan niya si Gabby Espinas. Ganun ba yung mag-no look? Banal. Goes to Torres. Inside to Sandagon. 2 orange shirts shadowing him, but they're able to come up with that basketball.
See here again. Gabby, ganito ba yun? Trying to one-up Gabby Espinas. Kailangan ready din yung tatanggap, pero Ronnie Matias was more than ready for that no-look pass from Real Cervantes.
Celebrate na nga si Real eh. Parang, uy, lagyan mo na ako ng assist.
Paano kung hindi na-shoot? Speaking of assists, 17 assists for the Supremos, only 11 for the Titans. They have not gotten anything from the outsides. Talking about the Quezon Titans.
Supremos, especially in that third quarter, waxed hot from the three-point arc. Minerva, short stab. Ayaw, Sandagon gives him another chance. The hoop and the harm for Simon Sandagon.
Hirap i-box out nitong si Simon Sandagon because just when you think you have position on him, kala mo na blackout mo na. He's such a high leaper. So athletic. Yung second jump niya napakabilis. Parang Sakuragi.
Sakuragi-ish indeed. Gave us a slam earlier.
Oo. Mamaya may isang episode lang ng layup.
Diyan lamang po kayo. Our friends from Nudge Productions will create a replay na will last for
30 minutes. Tapos may kwento na ng
kung paano nagsimula si Simon Sandagon mag-basketball. Able to hit that bonus free throw. Knocking at the door of the Supremos. Down to a 6-point lead. Closest they've been so in a while now. Talking about the Quezon Titans. Kalahat. Ooh, fakes the handoff to Cervantes. Block
Tinuturo
from
ba sa
above.
kanila yung no-look pass? I think tinuturo sa kanila yung no-look pass. I mean, that's the third no-look pass that Caloocan has issued to great cutters from the weak side.
And talaga namang effective. Real Cervantes this time is the recipient.
Kung di siya yung pumapasa, siya yung tumatanggap ng pasa. And very effective because now, well, I was going to say, naskoran nila bawat no-look pass.
May chance pa rin naman to get at least a point from that no-look pass.
Turo ko nga yan.
Yeah. Maybe may mga players mo, Coach Mark, no? Today, we will practice
2 hours of no-look passes.
Naka-blindfold sila. Ganun. How does that work? 64 to 57. 7-point lead pa rin para sa Supremos. Gonzalez from outside. Too strong. Minerva tracks down that long rebound. Fuentes. Hounded by Cabanag. Gonzalez once again. This time will attack. Scoops it up. Ayaw. Kalahat. High up for that board.
Alanganin lang yung take-off ni LG dun. Just a bit too far for that finger roll.
Parang layo pa pala niya. To the block, Cervantes. You see another no-look. Hands it off to Sanga. Three-pointer. Had too strong. Takbo dito ang Quezon. This is Fuentes. Back immediately on defense are the Supremos. Banal. He will try. Still can get a three-pointer down for Quezon.
Wala talaga. Anything from the outside. It's just been Judel Fuentes who's been able to hit.
Talagang maalat from outside itong Quezon so far. 5 out of 22 in this game so far. So Yong Tong, fall away, short. Banal against 4. Hands it off to Gonzalez. Talaga yung transition defense dito ng Supremos. Immediately reacting to that break. Kick out Banal. Gonzalez muli, another 3-point try. Still no go. Sandagon, another offensive rebound. Clean-up job. Binubuhay sila dito ni Simon Sandagon.
Simon Sandagon has the shoulders to put this team on his back. 2 episodes worth of putbacks ito si Simon Sandagon. See here again, parang replay lang nung kanina, just out-jumping everybody else. Kasama pang sigaw.
The luxury din, no? Sige, tira lang kayo ng tira dyan sa tres. May mahuhulog din dyan, but kung hindi man mahulog, no
Ako
worries.
bahala.
Simon Sandagon's got your back. Don't look now, it's just a 4-point lead for the Supremos, and they would like to talk it over.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
Exactly 4 minutes remaining in this ball game. The Quezon Titans and the Caloocan Supremos battling it out. 4-point lead for the Supremos. Main reason, this guy, Jeremy Cabanag, averaging just 11.2 points. Well, I just say just 11 because this guy already has 17 to go with 3 boards. Doing it in and out. Tough shots, 3-pointers. Jeremy Cabanag showing us the way.
This is the way. Ika nga, Mandalorian ba tong si Jeremy Cabanag? Kasi he's showing the way para dito sa Caloocan Supremo. Samantala sa kabila, Simon Sandagon just willing his team back into this game on his shoulders. Out of pure energy and hustle. Ito ginagawa niya. Walang play na tinatawag para dito sa Simon Sandagon. Just his heart and his hustle carrying his team back into the game. Only down 4 now.
Two times na yun na offensive rebound plus the foul and able to convert on those 3-point plays. More importantly, dahil nahihirapan nga sila mag-execute, yung mga ganong opportunities na walang play, like you said, Coach Mark, doon ka na lang umasa. Espinas. Hands it off to Cabanag. Looking for Espinas once again, but there to anticipate it. Toyong-tong, shot clock did reset. Hindi nila kailangan magmadali, but Kalat pulls up. I won't go. Minerva, power rebound.
Minerva has been very steady for Quezon. He's done a great job defending Gabby Espinas.
Talagang it was Rivero assigned to Espinas earlier. This time Minerva. The one being challenged. Banal. To Abundo for three. Still no go for the Titans. 3-point shooting has eluded them here in the second half.
The Titans are just now 5 of 24 from the outside. Not the number you want, but you're just down 4 points dahil nga sa depensa mo dito ng fourth quarter.
Nasuspoil kasi sila ni Sandagon kasi i-rebound naman daw niya. As the Titans will call for some time. Let's see what they come up with 3:09 left in this game.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, media partners Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv, live at IBC 13.
64-60 in favor of the Caloocan Supremos against the Quezon Titans as we look at our official basketball sa ating Pilipinas Super League, kung saan dito Pinoy ang bida, MDC of course. Support local. Tuwa rin naman mga players dito. Parang nasanay na sila throughout the season and how they are adjusting. Dahil may kasama rin yan. May factor din yung bola dito sa ating liga. Of course, have a look at the owner of the Caloocan Supremos, Congressman Oka. Malapitan. And what are the chances na yung congressman ng Caloocan as Oka in the Caloocan? Ito makikita mo in their jersey, yung Oka is highlighted in green.
Yeah. And our great congressman is always present dito sa mga laro ng Caloocan Supremos. And, very supportive, and we like to see that. That's why kita mo naman maglaro itong Caloocan. Really very proud of who they represent, what they represent.
So dahan-dahan na silang nalalapitan itong Quezon Titans, 64-60 with 3:05 left here in this game. Sandagon once again, 8 points here in the fourth. Trimming this lead now down to just 2.
Great find by LJ Gonzalez on that baseline.
Off that timeout, well drawn up play. Valencia back in the game now for the Supremos. Cabanag. Shadowed by Fuentes. Looking for a friend, just 5 to shoot. Finds Barakel. He will pull up for 3. Gets another 3-pointer. You can say me.
Mac Baracael, the doctor of 3-point tagonomics.
Kay Simon Sandagon, check this. 5-point lead once again, 67-62. Banal against Kalahat. Goes to Minerva on the baseline. Malakas. Gonzalez gives him an opportunity. Long 2. Rattles out. Tapigan. Minerva gets an offensive rebound. To Sandagon with a left. Nilua. As last 2 minutes. Isisigaw dito sa Philoil Eco Oil Center. The Supremos trying to protect this 5-point lead.
Sayang yung layup ni Simon Sandagon, wasting the effort of his teammates there.
Baracael once again. Hintayin nila ang Sandagon. 5 seconds to shoot. Valencia kicks it out to Espinas. Just 2 to shoot. They have to put it up. Espinas! The shot clock violation will be whistled here against Caloocan. Sinisenyasan nga si Gabi. The first time he had that open look. Could have shot that already.
See here. Mac Baracael right in the grill of Simon Sandagon, and hits him with a John Cena, you can't see me. Jersey na lang ang naglalakad dun. Wala tayong makita eh.
As the Titans will call for some time, trailing by 5, 67-62.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
With a minute and 35 remaining in this game, Caloocan Supremos, just enough breathing room, holding on to this 5-point lead against the QUEZON Titans. A step closer to securing that 4th spot sa ating team standing, which will mean a twice-to-beat advantage for the next 2 rounds. As we take a look at Simon Sandagon and his performance so far, putting the team on his shoulders. But binigyan lang siya ng konting Team Thomas celebration, sabi mga Coach Mark during the break.
Oh, nasa ira naman ni Macbarakailin, Team Thomas. Pareho pa silang laro, no? Undersized na 4, may tira sa labas, kaya umatake. But you know, you're only down 5 points, but Quezon needs to execute well here. They only have 14 seconds in their shot clock. Look for something for involving LJ Gonzalez and Will Gozum.
Of that previous timeout, they were able to convert on a well-executed play, looking to do the same here. Go to Banal. Gonzalez, kick out. Banal for 3. Still off. Gab Banal continues to struggle.
What a struggle. Not just for Gab Banal, but for the whole team of Quezon from the outside. 5 of 25 now.
Can't buy a basket from beyond the arc are the Titans. Looking to get a stop. Not allowing the Supremos to make this a 3-possession ball game. Palencia has 3 to shoot. Kalahat will lose that basketball. Turnover. Balik dito sa Quezon ng bola. Another opportunity for them to make it a single-possession ball game. Fuentes will check back in, replacing Abundo.
More shooting on the floor here for Quezon.
Attacking the lane, Gonzalez. That won't go.
May halong malas na rin ito si LJ Gonzalez. He's had a lot of shots in front of the basket na nagre-rim out lang.
He's found those creases. Pero yung pag nasa loob na, talagang di mahanap yung talbog. Espinas against Gozum. Won't convert. Banal comes up with a rebound. Looking ahead, finds Fuentes. Pulls up for 3. Still no go. Gozum put back. Ayaw. Sabi mo nga, Coach Mark, parang may halo talagang malas.
It feels like si Simon Sandago na lang nakakashoot dito para sa Quezon at this point. But, you know, they only have 12 points in this quarter, talking about Quezon. Caloocan only has 8. So kung hindi pa na 3 points ni Macbarakail yung kanina, they've settled down at 5 points. Hindi lang makashoot talaga itong Quezon. They've done it defensively.
Gonzalez, very important free throws. Short on the first. Still an opportunity to bring this lead down to 4. Does so. As the Supremos will call for a timeout with 23.9 seconds left here in the 4th.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, Converge FiberX, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Media Partners, Fiber TV, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Live at IBC 13.
23.9 seconds left. 4-point lead pa rin para sa Caloocan Supremos, and the crowd here being treated for this excellent game. It's the second of a triple header. Atid sa inyo ng ating Pilipinas Super League. San Juan and Nueva Ecija still coming up. And what a treat. Itong kumbaga sa boxing parang itong preliminary round or preliminary card is preparing us for that blockbuster matchup between Nueva Ecija and San Juan. Hindi pa po huli ang lahat. Pwede pa po kayong pumunta dito sa Philoil Eco Oil Center. Libre lamang po ang admission. Enjoy our Pilipinas Super League. And it's action. Speaking of action, Supremos looking to protect this 4-point advantage. The Titans putting up some pressure here on the backcourt. Valencia finds Kalahat as a foul will be whistled immediately against Gab Banal. And penalty na rito on Quezon. So Kalahat masusubukan. Let's see if not the best foul. I don't think that was what they drew up coming into that play. Tingnan nga natin magiging resulta dito. Free throws ni Kalahat.
Oops. Keeps things interesting here. 23 seconds pa.
It's a two-possession ball game regardless. But of course, if you're the Titans, that's the first free throw result that you wish to see. Gets the second, splitting his charities. Balik muli sa 5. Abante rito ng Supremos. Gonzalez will speed it up court. Gets the ball back, three-pointer. Still no conversion from outside for the Titans. Espinas with the board, hinahabol siya dito ng Quezon, trying to give up a foul. And 10.5 seconds remaining would be Gabby Espinas. Chance to ice it from the charity stripe.
I mean, what a big shot from Mac Barakael kanina. You know, mahaba pa yung fourth quarter natin when he hit that, but at this point, that's been the difference from Quezon trying to get back. Still 5-point lead with 10 seconds to go. The defense was there for Quezon dito sa quarter nito, but offensively, nothing coming in from them. They had 13 points. They held itong Caloocan to only 9 points so far. Not enough offense to get them over the hump.
Hindi mo naman masisi dahil they gave themselves a shot. Trailed by as much as 12 early in our fourth. Made something happen, made their own run. As you said, outscoring nga itong Supremos here in the fourth quarter through the efforts of Simon Sandagon. But really just not enough to keep them a step closer dito sa Supremos rather. Espinas making it interesting as well. Missing on that second. And lane violation will be whistled here. Still a 5-point lead with 10.5. The Titans, may konting puwang sa bintana na iniiwang bukas dito ng Caloocan. So the timeout will be called here by the Quezon Titans. Looking to draw up. Are you looking for a three-pointer now, Coach Mark?
They need to if they want to secure that fourth spot. And they have to go quick again. Just to recap it for the people watching at home, whoever wins this game secures the fourth spot and twice to beat advantage for the first 2 rounds of our playoffs. So if you're Quezon here, you're going to want to go quick and get something going for your shooters. LJ Gonzalez, you have a lot. LJ Gonzalez, you have Judel Fuentes, even Robin Ronyo off the bench. Even Will Gosum can hit the occasional 3-point shot if he's open. But it has to be quick. Hindi sila pwede magsayang. If they go more than 3 seconds here, they won't have enough time to foul, get those rebounds off the free throws, and go back down the length of the court.
You can argue that they are due when it comes to their 3-point shooting. Totally absent. It's not for a lack of trying. Sabi mo nga, yung talagang ibang tira din nila. Bukas.
Libre. Oo, libre yung mga tira nila. Just not making it. They're 5 of 28 now, Jaime. 17%.
That's tough.
The defense is there.
Yun nga, 9 points lang yung Supremos. If yun lang sasabihin mo sa akin na 9 points lang yung Caloocan in the fourth, you would think they would have recovered, but still the Supremos creating enough cushion. Still lead by 5. To the corner, Gab Banal. Strong. Sandagon gives him another opportunity. Fuentes steps back. 3-pointer. Won't get the bounce. Banal kicks it out. Time will run out. That basket will go. But kung kailan naman kinailangan pumasok ng tres dun pa. So kung wala ng oras, that will still move our final score to just a 2-point victory for the Caloocan Supremos, and they will secure that fourth spot and twice to beat advantage heading into the next 2 rounds. As once again, we look at our dumper super move of the game. Tingnan natin kung anong napili. That was that no-look from Irvin Palencia, finding Kalahat. Several no-looks for the Supremos, but I would also say this was the best one with the celebration, bringing out those binoculars. Tinuturo nga talaga yan sa Caloocan Supremos. Now we look at our top cock defensive play of the game. This was earlier in this game. Joko Tayong Tong, one of several steals. Really that pesky defender here para sa Caloocan Supremos, setting the tone defensively. Kung kaya nga, isa sa dahilan kung ba't nagwagi itong Caloocan Supremos 68-66 against the QUEZON Titans. And while Tayong Tong did it on defense, this guy really provided the firepower. Jeremer Cabanag and his performance, 17 big points to go with 4 rebounds and 3 steals.
Not just the offense. You know, the defense on Judel Fuentes, on Domark Matiliano, and the best perimeter players of the Titans. He did it on both ends. That's why he's the best player of the game.
Na ang kasama, Jess Constantino for our Calos PH Super Player of the Game.
Jaime and Mark, kasama ko nga ang ating Calos PH Super Player of the Game, of course, from the Caloocan Supremos, Jeremer Cabanag. Jeremer, congratulations on your win. You are now secured at the top 4 spot, pero pag-usapan natin yung next semifinals. Sa tingin mo ba sa performance ng team mo ngayon, may mga bagay pa ba na kailangan kayong i-improve for the next round?
Well, sa totoo lang, marami pa kaming kailangan i-improve kasi nga, yun nga, bago yung sistema namin. So, ini-embrace pa namin. Hanggang ngayon, parang continuous pa rin yung preparation namin. Sana makuha namin sa Final Four. And thank you sa mga coaches namin na walang sawang pumupukpok sa amin every practice. And ganoon na rin sa mga teammates ko.
Ngayon, Jeremer, meron ka bang gustong batiin or pasalamatan?
Yes, of course. Thank you for Congressman Oka Malapitan, Mayor Along Malapitan, Conse Enteng Malapitan, Boss Felix, Boss Dennis, Venom Sportswear, Pocari Sweat, Yan Coolers, Stay Cool, High Top LPG, and sa mama ko syempre, kay Susana Paro Cabanag, kay Mami Gloria, kay Nanay, kay Tita Sally, sa mga kapatid ko, sa asawa ko, sa mga baby ko sa bahay, and sa buong team na sumusuporta sa Caloocan, thank you so much. Boss Mac, and sa buong Batang Kangkalu, thank you.
Thank you, Jeremer, and congratulations again to your team. I send it to Jaime and Mark to close this game.
Thank you, Jess. And that's a wrap for game number 2. Coming right up, Nueva Ecija and San Juan will close out our Saturday. Magpapaalam na po ako in behalf of Coach Mark Dandan and Jess Constantino and hardworking men and women of Nudge Productions. This has been Jaime Mendihar, and this has been your Pilipinas Super League. Dito, Pinoy ang bida.